Only adding water when cooking rice is a big mistake. Today, I'll share with you the proper restaurant-style method, so the cooked rice turns out fluffy, each grain separate, clear, soft, and naturally sweet. First, measure out the amount of rice according to how many people you're cooking for and place it on a tray. Then check carefully to see if there are any small stones or unhusked grains mixed in with the rice. With hand-milled rice in particular, it's common to find small stones or leftover rice husks. This step is very important because it ensures cleanliness, safety, and a pleasant eating experience. This is the result after picking. Don't skip this step. After sorting, put the rice into a large bowl. Where are you watching from? Please leave a comment to let me know. Add enough water to cover the rice. Now begin washing the rice. A common mistake when cooking rice is washing it too many times. Some people wash rice 4 or 5 times in a row, rubbing it hard as if trying to peel off the grain. This practice is incorrect because it easily causes the loss of water-soluble nutrients. Washing rice is necessary, but it should not be done excessively. There is no need to rinse the rice under running water, as this washes away the nutrient-rich bran layer. Simply use your hand to gently stir the rice in the bowl to remove visible impurities. Washing it 1 to 2 times is enough. Even for older rice that has been stored for a long time, it's best not to wash it more than 3 times. In addition, washing too many times will reduce the rice's natural aroma. While washing, avoid squeezing or rubbing the rice hard, as this can break the grains. After that, pour off the water, keeping the rice in the bowl and preventing the grains from spilling out. Many people habitually pour away the rice washing water. This is actually very wasteful. Although it looks ordinary, it has many practical uses. I'll share those with you later. Now add water again for the second wash. Wash gently, then pour out the water. The washing time should not be too long. If you soak the rice, only soak it for 20 to 30 minutes. Do not soak it too long, or the rice may turn sour after cooking. Next, transfer the rice into the rice cooker. Most people rush to add water and start cooking right away. This is not quite correct. If you want the rice to be soft and sweet, you need to add 3 more things. First, add a small amount of salt. Salt helps improve the rice's structure slightly and brings out its aroma. Rice cooked with a bit of salt has a pleasantly chewy texture, is not sticky, and smells more fragrant. Second, add rice vinegar or white vinegar. The main component of rice is starch. When starch encounters the acid in vinegar, it helps the rice grains separate more easily and prevents sticking to the bottom of the pot. When eaten, the rice will be softer, which is especially good for people with weaker digestion. Another benefit is that in hot weather, vinegar helps prevent the rice from spoiling. This extends the time the cooked rice can be kept. However, you should not add too much vinegar. You only need 2 milliliters of white vinegar for 1 kilogram of rice. And don't worry about the rice tasting sour, because at high temperatures, the acetic acid in the vinegar will completely evaporate during cooking. Third, add fat or oil. If you want the rice to look clear, glossy, and lightly fragrant, add a little oil. You can use coconut oil, cooking oil, butter, lard, chicken fat, and so on, depending on your preference. Adding oil or fat makes the rice grains shinier and enhances the flavor. Do not add too much oil, as it can make the rice greasy. Now add the appropriate amount of water according to the quantity and type of rice you're cooking. Too little water will make the rice dry. Too much water will make it mushy. Follow the instructions on the rice packaging. After cooking it a few times, you'll naturally become familiar with the right water ratio. Once everything is ready, start cooking using the rice cooker's normal mode. It usually takes about 30 minutes to 1 hour, depending on the setting you choose. While waiting for the rice to cook, I'll share with you some useful ways to use rice washing water. I'm sure that after hearing them, You'll never pour it away again. The first benefit is using it to wash vegetables, fruits, dishes. Because rice washing water is mildly acidic, it can help break down residual pesticides on fruits and vegetables. After that, rinse again with clean water. This method makes fruits safer to eat. Using rice washing water to wash dishes can remove grease very effectively. Because it is slightly acidic, the water molecules can separate grease and dirt very well. Most importantly, rice washing water contains no chemicals, so it saves money and helps protect your health. The second benefit is using it to wash meat or foods with strong odors, such as seafood. Just add a little salt to the rice washing water, and it can remove unpleasant odors from meat and help dishes taste fresher and more flavorful. The third benefit is its usefulness for watering plants. Rice washing water is considered a miracle tonic for plants because it contains many nutrients that are very beneficial for the growth of flowers, ornamental plants, and vegetables. It is rich in nutrients such as B vitamins, proteins, fats, minerals, and carbohydrates, and does not require chemical fertilizers. Pour it into a bottle and let it ferment for 1 week. After that, dilute it before watering plants. Do not use it directly right away, as it may not achieve the desired effect and could even be harmful. Rice washing water contains a large amount of nitrogen, which can promote plant growth, keep leaves green, and prolong flowering time. It is an excellent natural organic fertilizer. At this point, the rice is cooked, but don't open the lid immediately. Let it rest for about 5 to 10 minutes. This helps the rice cook more evenly and taste better. You also shouldn't leave the rice in the cooker for too long after it's done, because if the steam cannot escape, the rice will become mushy. Releasing the steam helps keep the grains fluffy and separate. This is when the rice tastes the best. The flavor is milder and more suitable for people with sensitive stomachs. You can see that the rice is fluffy, soft, not too wet and not too hard. Just add 2 simple steps. Remember to include 3 ingredients and add the right amount of water. Just add 2 small steps. Remember to include 3 extra ingredients and add the right amount of water. The texture and flavor of the rice will be noticeably improved. It will also keep longer and be more suitable for people with sensitive digestion. If you often eat rice, give this method a try. How do you usually cook rice? Please share your method so everyone can learn together. Thank you all very much. The video ends here. If you have any comments, please leave a comment below. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your relatives and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Goodbye. See you in the next video.